this again? I can't fucking remember. There is allegations and suspensions and all kinds of weird, crazy shit going on in my little hometown of Evarts. And one of our officers, I don't know if the other ones are involved, but I do know that his name is been mentioned quite a lot, and he has been suspended for these allegations. This investigation has been going on for 3 months. I got a few little notes tucked down because me and another person was, we were messaging back and forth. And he is legit, like he's not this fake wannabe whatever, because, I mean, he's seriously into this shit. Like, he's not a bigwig per se, but he knows, okay? And I'm very disgusted, very disgusted right now. Like, this has blown my mind, which I know this officer, and I know his personality and his flirtatious demeanor around women, but the allegations that has been brought forth to get him suspended from his job, I don't know if he's suspended with pay. I hope not. I hope he don't. I'm hoping and praying that he's not getting paid for this, because this is some sick shit. And our mayor and our police chief is on top of this, thank God. His name is Brian Napier, Bryan Napier, Naper, Napeier. My bad. But anyway, I don't know if hell, I got like 8 people in here, and I don't know if my chat's going or not. Nobody said anything. Well, somebody just, I don't care if you just put a dot to let me know that my chat's working. If I got anybody new on here, I'm Margaret Maggs from the 606. We live in southeastern Kentucky, and we have... Thank you, Stormy. Thank you. Welcome in. Hey, Half Pint. I don't know if y'all caught the first of it, but there's some real nasty shit going on in our little hometown. And I'm pretty sure this one needs to be locked up, if these are true. He needs to be locked the fuck up. And the suspension, it better be non-paid, because this is some bullshit. Okay, so I had somebody sent me a screenshot off Crack 40s. Maybe Brad done covered it, I don't know. But they sent me a screenshot of something that Brad had posted or something, or somebody had posted. And I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, right? So, thank you. I'm trying to get to the bottom of it, make sure it was right. Like, I didn't want to just throw shit out there, because I don't want to accuse someone that didn't do anything. But it's just too much. Like, I have to get it out. Okay, so I did take, like I said, I took a few notes and stuff, and I will call this motherfucker out. Like, I don't care. His name is Brian Napier. He was a city police for the Evarts Police Department. This investigation has been going on for 3 months. And there is accusations of, this is what I wrote down, so this is how I'm going to do it. Brian Napier was suspended from the Evarts popo, that's why I wrote it down, with accusation of SA. And somebody's told me the biggest problem with this is these ladies they don't want to take it through court. And I get it, because I am a victim. I am a victim of that, and I was raped years ago, and it bothers you. But let me tell you something, ladies. If this reaches you, and I'm going to put this on my Facebook so it may reach them, because I have a lot of people on my Facebook there. And if you need help with the emotional trauma, and somebody that's going to be there for you and have your back through court and let you cry on their shoulder, I'm here. Seriously, there's no fucking joke. I'm here. I was asked by a couple of people, because they do know that I had went through that myself, and it's like you're being victimized again when you go through the justice system because of the questions, and like it makes you relive it. You know what I mean? You relive that. You have to have enough gumption about yourself and have somebody that's going to be there for you no matter what. I don't care if it's 12 o'clock in the goddamn night, 3 o'clock in the morning, you want to call me and cry on my shoulder through the phone, or hell, if I can get a ride, I'll get to you so you can cry on my shoulder. I'm not going to victimize you and ask you questions. That's none of my business, honey. I would never do that, because when it does go to court, it's going to get nasty. And if you need somebody to be there for you with that, I'm here. I'm here. I will post this on my Facebook, because I do know, like I said, the people that's in my community. Let's see. Hold on, honey. I got glasses and still can't see. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Who the fuck do you think you are? I don't get... Listen, buddy, you're not nothing to me, okay? You can take your shit somewhere else. I am a person that's willing to go to court with victims that's in my hometown that was taken advantage of and raped by a police officer. Thank you. That's what I am. I'm real. I am real. Honey, go ahead. Type all you want to. Let me tell you something. Them comments, all it does is build my YouTube up. Go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. But anyway, I do want to put, like I said, his name's Brian Napier. You can look him up. He's from Evarts, Kentucky. He was suspended from his job. Like I said, I hope without pay. What's my name? My name's Margaret. I go by Mag606. I'm from southeastern Kentucky. Go right ahead, honey. Say whatever you want to. I don't care. I'm trying to get my voice out to victims that needs help. No, that was a complete... What? Okay, whatever. Anyway. Anyway, do whatever. I don't care. Listen, I don't give a shit. Like, y'all make my day. Seriously. Trolls crack me up. Tanya, it's okay. Trolls crack me up. You know that. I don't care. But how would you feel if your sister or your mom or your aunt or whoever, or your girlfriend, was walking home from the fucking store and a police officer tries to fucking rape her? How would you feel? I mean, that's some sick shit. That's some sick shit. Like, really? Go ahead. But anyway, trolls crack me up. Like I said, his name is Brian Napier. You want to message him and ask him what the fuck kind of sicko shit he's fucking done? Do it. Blow his goddamn shit up. I don't care. Because I will call him out. And I will be there for them victims if they need me. That's fucking ridiculous. One was pregnant and had a miscarriage because of this. I mean, seriously. You have to think, what if it was your family? What if it was your friend? Fuck, what if it was you? You know, you don't know what you'd do in that kind of situation. And don't tell me that you could fight like hell from it, because let me tell you something. No, you can't, because it fucking hits you like a goddamn ton of bricks. And it does not go the way that you think it would go. Trust me. Trust me. With that being said, I'm going to move on to his other shit. Like I said, he's got a flirtatious demeanor anyway with women. You know, he really does. Actually, I have messages from him years ago. My friends got messages from him years ago. He was trying to hit on both of us. Honey, I'm old enough to be his fucking mommy. Go away, little boy. Like, what the fuck? But you see what type of person he is. I mean, for real, you can look it up. He's suspended from the Evarts Police Department because of sexual allegations. He's suspended. They're taking his job. And he's not going to be a police officer no more anywhere else. Because if I have to, I will find these young ladies and I will have their back. No matter what. That's it. Like, I don't care. You can like me, hate me, whatever. I don't give a shit. But, anyway, if you see something, say something. Don't be a pussy. And just sit back and watch people do whatever they fucking want to and take advantage of these kids just because they've got a badge. Let me show you something. This is how you do this, okay? This is how you do this. Bye, little dude. It's that easy. It's that easy. No, I'm not a police officer, nor am I a lawyer. I am a survivor. And I was asked by somebody politically here in my hometown that knows how I am and knows that I will have people's back to get a hold of these young ladies and be there for them through this. So, thank you. I'm not a police officer. I'm not a lawyer. I'm real. And I will have these ladies' backs. Because it's fucking disgusting that anybody would misuse their position to take advantage of someone else. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be there with them through this, one way or another, because they don't need to let him get away with this. If he gets away with it this time, what's going to happen next time? It could be worse. On somebody else. You don't want somebody else to be a victim because you won't go to court and press charges. Come on, ladies. You have to stand up. You're not a victim. Honey, you're going to be a survivor. Please do something. Don't just let this motherfucker get away with it. I mean, seriously. Some of them's an underage. A couple of them were fucking grown women. But underage? Seriously? Like, there's enough of that shit going on. We don't need no more, especially our little hometown in Evarts. You blink, you miss it. Like, it's nothing. Seriously, like, there's nothing here. We're just hometown country folks. And this is a sick little bastard that needs to be called out. He needs to be fucking called out. Do you think... what? Oh, honey. That's a rabbit hole I've been in for a long time. And you can get stuck there, so... Are you in the Epstein's? Hell no. I think anybody that's in those needs to be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. Anybody that's in those needs to be prosecuted to the furthest. Like, just throw the fucking book at them. Put them under the damn jail. That's some nasty shit. It's for real some nasty shit. And misuse. We have a lot. I'm not even gonna fucking lie. Like, I know a lot of the cops around here and stuff. Some of them are really good officers. They do their job. I'm so like. So you're going to be prosecuted because you're... Yeah, okay, whatever. The Epstein files, honey, if you want to go down that rabbit hole, you go right ahead. That's some sick, disgusting shit. You're more than welcome to go down that rabbit hole, though. But just remember, you done it. If you go down it and you get stuck, you go down it. Why nobody talk against Trump? I was at Trump's inauguration. And I will be in D.C. the 4th of July this year. But if his name, and like I said, he is our president and people don't like him, whatever. I don't like talking politics a whole lot because politics and religion is the biggest argument of anything. You cannot, think about it. If you're amongst your friends and you're talking and someone else disagrees with you because of politics or the Bible, it starts an argument. I can't do it. That's just, I'm not talking politics. I'm talking pressing charges on this fucking officer. I don't like to talk politics. I really don't, because people will disagree so much. Like, they disagree so much, it is unreal. You will lose friends over politics and the Bible. Discussing politics and discussing the Bible, you will lose friends over that. That is the biggest problem. Seriously. But if you... What is the name of that? Or, listen. Me personally, okay, I'll say it that way. Me personally, with my friends, I have Donald Trump supporters. Like, that's who I went to D.C. with to the inauguration. Like, we had a blast, okay? They know that I really don't, like, I don't talk a lot about that, because it causes problems. But we went and had a, Jesus Christ, absolutely, he comes first. Absolutely. But in certain situations, you just find yourself, like, you want to say something and you just have to bite your tongue, because you know that it's going to be it's conflict of interest between a lot of people. Go tend to your kids. Honey, my kids are grown. My kids are grown. I don't have no kids to tend to. My kids are grown. All of them. They have families of their own. Yeah, okay. My kids are grown. Trust me. They have families of their own. Do you absolutely not? I don't want another kid. I pray every day for kids that's brought into this world, because of everything that we're going through, if that makes sense. I mean, seriously, like, it. So your support. I do like Donald Trump. I'm not going to lie. I do like Donald Trump with certain things that he's done. Certain things that he's done, I don't. You know, I mean, we're never actually going to see eye to eye on anything. You're never going to see eye to eye on anything. I mean, people have different issues. People have their own opinions. You know what I mean? Like, opinions are like assholes, and everybody's got one, and some of them stink. You know, it is what it is. My thing is, like I said, this police officer sexually assaulted a few ladies. And why are you scared? Why you're scared? Honey, I speak up. I have a big mouth. Trust me. I got a big mouth. But I'm not trying to cover Donald Trump and the Epstein files and all that, because in my hometown, that's what I'm covering right now. My hometown, which is Evarts, Kentucky. You could look it up. It's a little bitty place, and a big gut. Yeah, I love food. I love food. I don't care. I'm still able to get around, do what I got to do. Like, I'm good. The trolls don't bother me. Trust me. Trolls don't bother me. I'm just trying to cover how police officers in anywhere, and it's not just police officers, it's other people too, that misuse their position and take advantage. What? Oh, Lord have mercy, honey. No, it don't stink, I promise. I know how to take care of myself. I'm a big girl. I'm an older lady. I know how to take care of myself. Trust me. Thank you. Lord, some of these. Y'all crack me up. He's a biker and I scare him. Thank you. That's the way I carry myself. Thank you very much. Intimidation does a lot. That's hilarious. I used to be best friends with a couple Hell's Angels, so you know it is what they some scary dudes. But I love them to death, and I wouldn't have to worry about a thing. Hey, Tartan. I am doing absolutely great. I'm just dealing with a few trolls. Um, I was covering the Evarts police that has allegations against him of sexual assault, exchanging pictures with a minor, and tried to rape a lady and cause her a miscarriage. So I've got a couple trolls in here that think, you know, because I'm a big girl that, like, I don't have a voice, but, you know, I got a voice and I will speak. So it is what it is. I normally, like, I don't have a whole lot of people from my hometown because they don't really deal with, like, YouTube a whole lot. The teenagers do, but the adults, they don't fool with it. So when I get done with this live, I'm actually going to, oh yeah, right, that's what I'm saying. They just don't know. I'm going to do I'll probably do a Facebook live too, and tag a few people in it and see if I can't get the word out that I will be there for these ladies if they need somebody to help them emotionally. They have every right to have a voice and be allowed to speak and do their thing in court without our backwood hillbilly justice bullshit of it's who you know bullshit. That's crap. That's crap. Like I said, I am a survivor. Mine was in Letcher County, and it's one county over from here. And my lawyer was the best at what he did, and I'll never have to worry about that person. I don't say that I'm a victim because that keeps you down. I say that I'm a survivor, and I am. And these ladies need somebody that's going to have their back and that has the balls to stand up to police, lawyers, and judges and give them a peace of mind. And I will do that. I have done that. Like, they don't intimidate me. I know they have a job to do. And I know how they're a little higher up on the whatever because they have a certain position. But every man puts their clothes on one leg at a time. Nobody is better than you. Nobody is above you. You carry yourself how you want to be treated. If you carry yourself around as a victim, you'll always be a victim. If you carry yourself as a survivor and someone that's going to fight for themselves, hell yeah, go for it. Don't let these people intimidate you. Do not let these people intimidate you in any way, form, or fashion. This is fucking ridiculous. Our little hometown might be 3,000 fucking people. Maybe a little more now. But this is ridiculous. For real. And to be honest with you, this is not the first time that shit... Say something funny. Okay. Say something funny. Oh, God, I don't know. Hell. I would do that joke, but that's inappropriate right now. Someone asked me if I like to go outdoors. And I kind of looked at him real strange, and I said, yeah, I prefer doors over windows. Thank you. I don't know if that was funny to you, but... Oh, God, Pogate, yeah. Well, I have this real life friend that's on YouTube, and well, he's not on YouTube now because he was in a psych ward. Now he's in a jail because he threw poo at people. Is that funny? Seriously, that is that's true. Real life shit. Like, okay. What was it? My father-in-law used to tell that little joke all the time. He said, a bear and a rabbit was in the woods. The bear asked the rabbit if he had a problem with shit sticking to his fur, and he said no, so he just grabbed him and wiped his ass with him. That was my father-in-law's old joke that he used to tell. God rest his soul. But that's what he used to tell us all the time. What's a little shit between two friends? Oh, God. That got off subject like crazy. But anyway, like I said, it doesn't happen just here in our little hometown. It happens everywhere, people. Pastors using their position to, do what they do, and police officers and lawyers, and just, I mean, it's bad. But if you see something, say something. You don't need to throw the allegations around without proof. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Until he is locked up, right now it's just allegations. But I want to get it out there for these ladies to know that they're not alone. They don't have to fight this battle alone. They really don't. I will be in your corner. I will have your back. Through every bit of it. And I stand on that. With all 10 toes and my chest out. I'm ready. We actually have a lady here. Her name is Cheryl. Oh, God, I can't remember her last name. I will, once this is done, I'll probably post it on there. It's a victim's advocate, and her name is Cheryl, and she's a really great lady, and she works hard for people that need her services. I can get her number and post it once this live is done. The mayor of Evarts is wholeheartedly trying to get all the information on this. The chief of police, him and the mayor are working, trying to figure out exactly everything that's been going on. But he's been under investigation for like 3 months. Right, Tartan. That's like I said, they're probably not the only ones. They really, they're probably not the only ones, and that's scary. And he was supposedly sending pictures to a minor, and the mother of that minor said that if she was a man, she'd go ahead and handle it herself. Hello, Fireball. Fireball Gamer. Hello. It's just sad that most people just sit back. And like I said, he always had a flirtatious demeanor when it came to women. He really did. It was horrible. This young man is young enough to be my son. And he tried to hit on me through Messenger on Facebook. He tried to hit on my friends. What the fuck? Nobody wants you to. Get in your age group type shit. No. We don't do that over here. And I'm glad that, some of my friends thought he was cute. Some of them did. I was just like, ugh. It just grosses me out. I don't know. It just aggravates me so bad. Because most likely, And what I'm thinking in my hometown, the way I know how people are, and I've been around them, they are going to go against these victims. I see it. I already see it. Like, for real. Just with the messages that I've had this morning from this. That's why I want to say that I will be there for these victims, because I know how people are. I know how shit gets swept under the rug here. I know how DNA and all that shit gets fucking mishandled. We had a murder scene in our county. This has been probably 20 years ago. And one of the guys that was supposed to be involved in it is the ones that was cleaning up the place. The officer, I'm not going to say his name, that took the evidence, they picked up a knife in the kitchen because they said they thought it had blood on it. When they sent it to Louisville, Kentucky to get everything done, it was peanut butter and jelly. But, listen, it didn't get taken the day of. This officer putting it in its little bag and putting his tag on it and writing on it and make sure it's okay. He left it in the heat, in the trunk of his car, and then took it the next evening. Not the next morning, the next evening he took it. So what do you think all that heat in that trunk of that car done to a lot of shit? Why was it taken that day? You know? And a lot of it got swept under the rug. And they, in my opinion, I watched the whole trial. In my opinion, they had already picked the guy that they were going to pin this on. And it's sad. It's truly sad. Hillbilly justice system sucks. Okay? If you want to do it, you do it your hillbilly justice. And just deal with what comes. You know, I mean, take care of your own. Because I will. I will take care of my own. Like, I don't give a shit. I will rock that orange jumpsuit, honey. Real quick and in a hurry over mine. You can say what you want to about me. I don't care. That it rose right off my back because you mean nothing to me. If you're trying to discriminate against me, be rude to me, or just ignorance, like it just, bitch, go away. But you say something to my face, or if I hear it about my family, you're fucked. You're fucked. That's not a troll. That's not a threat. That's a fucking promise. Like, I don't care. Like, and that's the way people should be. And they're not. They're not. They're nothing. Old ruins, cap stuff. I can't say. Man, Tanya remind me to get a damn doctor's appointment or eye doctor appointment. I still can't see y'all. I'm sorry. But I am from, how the hell you say that? Dude, I can't say your name. Oh yeah, we'll play check me with them. Real quick. Tanya knows. Tanya's, guys, I don't know if anybody knows this or not, but Tanya, the Tanya in here is actually like my best friend, like for real best friend, real life best friend. But, who is that? Tana, Holistic Empire. Welcome in, welcome in. I got some stuff that I want to send to you. Actually, I sent you a thing. Was it yesterday? Shit. I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day. Might have been the day before. Fuck, I don't know. But anyway, I got some stuff that I want to send you and talk to you about with that Oh shit, what was that called? Jackson County? Yes, the link about that. I was wanting to ask you about that. But today, well, actually this morning, I was getting some information about a officer in my hometown that is suspended. I don't know if it's suspension with pay or without, but they have been investigating him for 3 months on SA charges and stuff. Some of it's with a minor, and one was with a pregnant lady that has lost her child, so it was a miscarriage over it. I know, like, I know with the way that you think and the way I think, like, we could be there for the victims because they are thinking about not going to court over this because they are afraid of, the whole who you know shit, how it is in the backwoods. And they're actually afraid to go to court over this because of the fact that he was a police officer and he knows this and he knows that, and it's a whole who you know type deal, which is bullshit, but that's actually the way it goes. I think that is the county the girl Ernie rescued and brought. Really? We might have to do a little deep diving in that one, Tina, for real. I'd like to check that out. That's something that piqued my interest, and I would like to check that out. The officer's name here is Brian Napier. It's BryanNapier. Oh yeah, Tanya, I'll have to send you that link. I know Tina's in Tennessee, so she's not real far. Like, I told her I'd like to come over there and go in them caves and shit that they got over. But I found a link when I was scrolling through some of the shorts and the reels and stuff that there was a cult in the Tennessee area, which is it's not far from here. I'd like to go check it out and see what all that's about. But like I said, the allegation, it's just allegations right now. I reckon everything's pending to everything goes to court pretty much. Like, he's suspended, but I don't know if he's suspended with pay or without. Hopefully without, because it's bullshit for these allegations. And like, I don't see the pay. Let's see. Make cases viral and the victims will get tons of support and encouraged in the following. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I seriously want to be there for these people. Like, I don't know who they are right now because I've not even looked into it for their names because I don't want to put names out there. But when I do my live on my Facebook, hopefully somebody that knows them will get them to message me or message that person, and then they can send it to me, and I will be there for them through the court and everything, because I have been through this, and it's not right. And I'm not afraid to stand up to an officer. I'm not afraid to stand up to a lawyer, and I damn sure not afraid to fucking stand up to a judge. So, like, and these victims and stuff, the thing is, especially in little hometown like we've got, like, it's small, y'all. Like, it's really small, and our court system sucks. Not even gonna lie, our court system sucks. My thing is, a lot of shit gets pushed under the rug, Tina, and that's what I was saying. Like, I will be there for them no matter what. If I can get a hold of them, find out who they are, I'll be there for them. No matter what. Because of the fact that I know how this place is. I know how people do. I know how they interact behind the scenes with each other. You know what I mean? And because these victims are, hell, one of them might be known as a fucking prostitute. Fuck, I don't know. You know what I mean? But she's still a fucking human. She's still a female. She's still a mother and a sister. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of shit that they live. If a woman says no, it's fucking no. And if a man is trying to interact with a child under the age of 18, you're a sick bastard. You're a sick bastard. You need to be locked the fuck up. Wood chipper, here you come. I mean, it's too much. It is way too much, and I'm going to try to get a hold of Cheryl, which is the victim advocate here in Harlan. She's a great lady. She's great. She is outstanding. Who is that? Hold on, honey. Let me. I can't. God damn, I need to go to the doctor. Excuse my language. Hope you're having a blessed day from. Oh, where the hell's that? I've also against church in my college due to my blindness years ago. Oh, wow. Well, I'm sorry you're going blind. You more than welcome in this chat as long as you're good and you're not rude and talking 10 times. Which I don't care if people talk shit, but to a certain extent, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care for trolls. They can do whatever, you know. But some things is just you know, you have to delete them. You're more than welcome in this chat. Discrimination is, it's bad, okay? It's really bad. Like, I'm a big girl. I know I'm a big girl, okay? But, like, I get discriminated against because of, you know, my weight. And that's fine, you know. If I'm not your cup of tea, that's fine, honey. Don't worry about it. I drink coffee, you know. But people do weird shit, you know. I was thrown out of my chair, or my choir, back due to my blindness. I was... Damn! I hate that you're being, like... Well, being blind ain't got nothing to do with your singing. They're retarded. Keep singing, baby. Keep singing. Do what's best for you. Like, keep singing. You know? I've got a few videos of me trying to sing, and God almighty, I'm horrible. But that doesn't stop me from singing, okay? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't stop me from doing what I do. If I'm happy with it, I'm happy with it. I don't care. I'm a big goofball when it comes to certain things, and there's certain things that I'm serious about, and this is one of them. I want his name out there as a fucking SA. God, he's a fucking predator. He's fucking nasty. And his name is Brian. BryanNapier. Brian Napier. From Evarts, Kentucky. No, if a church discriminates against you because of your blindness, they need a good prayer. They need to pray. They need to hit their knees and pray. If a church discriminates against anybody, and I got a thing the other day, I like going through these little reels and stuff, right? A lot of people do not go to church, and God knows I hate talking about the Bible. I hate it. But let me tell you something. The clothes that I have on, which is my bed clothes, because I've done took a shower and I'm home by myself and I don't care. You know, I'm just comfortable. The clothes that I have on, which is my pajamas, if I wanted to, I should be able to walk up in a church and be accepted. Be accepted in that church. And if I'm not, honey, that congregation needs to hit their knees and pray. God don't look at clothes. He's not looking at your clothes. I promise you. You know, they always say, put on your Sunday best. No, honey. Go in what you want to, what you've got. If you got clothes, you got church clothes. God's not looking at what you got on. He don't care. Seriously, he does not care what you've got on. You know, we were raised, you know, most of us were raised, oh, well, we've got to put this on and that on, you know, to, I don't know, who are we trying to impress? You know what I mean? Once I got grown, I'm like, why am I trying to dress up to go to church? God's not looking at what I have on. Exactly, Tanya. Come as you are. He's not looking at them clothes, honey. I promise you. He's not looking at that $700 suit you got on, or them big fucking floppy damn hats and all these. Yeah, he's not looking at that shit. He's not looking at all your little jewelry you got on. He's not. He is not looking at that. Okay, enough of that, because I'm not a Bible thumper. I'm not. Like, I am not. I don't live that way. The worst part, that director blacklisted me through what? Oh wow, honey. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but when I read that, like, you're blacklisted from all the churches, and I get it, because I had an uncle walking to church, and they walked him back out because he had alcohol in his breath. I understand what you're saying, but maybe that's God's way of telling you to start your own church and don't discriminate. Get you a little small building. You ain't got nothing big fancy thing or nothing like that. He'll make you a damn pallet building. Do your own. Maybe that's God's way of telling you that you need to do that, and you need to accept those that have flaws that you're willing to fucking pray for, instead of discriminating against. Shut up, Margaret. You're not a Bible thumper. Shut up. Okay. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I'm sorry that you're being discriminated against, because that's not right. That's not. But I don't. Anyway, I might be getting trolled because I don't know how a blind person is typing, because I have no fucking clue. Like, I know they got Braille and all that, but you do your thing, honey. Maybe that's God's way of calling you and telling you you need to do your own thing. That's all I can say on that. Back to Brian. Tanya, you know for a fact, back in the day, that both of us was getting messages from this young man. And both of us is old enough to be his mama. And, I actually, like, I didn't expect it to be. I was discriminated against in college, and my instructor who didn't want me to work with him. Honey, I'm sorry that you're going through that. But I remember getting messages from this young man, and they were inappropriate. I didn't mind it, because I just looked over it, like, whatever, dude, he's gonna say whatever, like, that's just, I did. I looked over it. Me and Tanya laughed our asses off at it. I told him he's desperate as hell, because I'm a grandma. Like, what the fuck, dude? Go find somebody your own age, But I do want to get this out that it's too much. Like, if you want to message somebody and message them and talk to them, and you want to talk dirty to them, that's blah, 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 whatever. As long as they're of age, that's your business. That's your business. But if you put your hands on anybody that doesn't want you to touch them, if you're not arresting them, you're a sick bastard. And I don't care one bit to tell you to your face that you're a fucking sick bastard for sending nude pictures to a minor child. I will tell you to your face. The moment I see you, I will tell you to your face you're a sick bastard. That's just it. I don't care. I really don't. And I pray that these women have enough self-esteem and people that's in their corner that is helping them now. Because the moment I find out who they are, I'm going to reach out to them and tell them that I will be in their corner. 110%. I will stand outside with fucking poster board flags and signs the day of court, if that's what you want, against him. I'll be there. And I won't be alone. I will have others that will stand out there with me with those signs that we need to do something because this is too much. Our officers are taking advantage of women. And literally, like, one lady actually got away, thank God, but had a miscarriage because of stress and shit over that. That's sick. That is fucking sick. She's soaking in lies. Honey, go away. But it's crazy. Ginger, whatever. To me, that they just got him on suspension. And like I said, I don't know if it's suspension with pay or not. I hope not. Don't give him no fucking extra money. Like, that's... And like I said, the mayor and the chief of police are working together to try to find all the evidence. And I pray that these ladies stand up and take charge of their life. And just get their word out there. You have a voice. You have a voice. Use it. Use that voice. If you have evidence against this and you have any kind of fucking pictures, messages where he's done stupid shit, turn them in. Turn them in. This little sick bastard needs to go. And not just go to another place and become another fucking police officer like they normally do with shit. If you got a problem in one little city district and you're a police officer and you're getting some kind of fucking problem, they'll send you to another little fucking city and you become a police officer down there. So what are you going to do? Just like switch him out with somebody else and let Loyal or Cumberland or wherever have to deal with him? And those ladies in that area have to deal with him? Fuck no. Take the badge, pull it, blackball his ass, and don't let him be a fucking officer no goddamn where. We've seen all this bullshit before with others that just get switched because, oh, so-and-so said that this one was sending pictures to a young girl, or so-and-so said this one put his hands down a girl's pants and she didn't want to while he's arresting her, and he got sent to another fucking little, hi Mark. Listen, I'm losing it, Mark. Hold on, give me a second. But they sent this other officer to another city, and now all they did was give him fucking no victims. What the hell? It's fucking ridiculous. Mark, I'm going over the fact that a local police officer in my hometown has allegations against him about sexual assault, rape, and sending minors pictures. And he has been suspended by this because it's been investigated for 3 months. And they've suspended him for right now. And I'm going to do a Facebook Live too after this, but I done this one first. I don't know why. I want to reach out to the victims and tell them that I want to be in their corner. I mean, I've took notes and everything. I've got it in front of me. I took notes of everything. I was asked by 3 people that's higher up to try to get a hold of these ladies because they know how I am and they know that I will stand in their corner, and I won't let them be victims. I want them to be survivors. You know what I mean? Like, I really do. Like, that's my point in this live. If you see something, say something. You see these officers misusing their fucking badge, let the chief of police know. And if he don't do something, go to the goddamn mayor. If mayor don't do something, go higher up. This is bullshit. This man has caused that young lady to have a miscarriage because he tried to rape her while she's pregnant. Come on, people. If you see something, say something. Don't just sit back and watch. Don't just sit back and fucking watch. It sickens me. It does. It sickens the shit out of me that if a woman says no, it's no, guys. Seriously. If a woman says no, it's no. Go whack off in the fucking shower. Go do something. But don't put your hands on that woman after she says no. I don't care if it's rock hard and ready to go. You better take that motherfucker and go somewhere else with it. If a woman says no, it's no. And sending minors pictures? Ain't nobody want to see your dick. I mean, seriously. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, see, they're everywhere. People's everywhere like that. And it's disgusting. It is. It's totally disgusting to me. Like, I can't handle that. Like, that sets me on fire. Wants me to speak up and say something. And I will. I'm the type that I will say something. I don't care. The moment I see this little bastard, I guarantee you I call him a sick son of a bitch. Guarantee you. And if I have time and I think about it, I'll fucking record it. I don't care. Like, I don't. I really don't. Like, people that actually know me, they know how I am. And I don't care. Please reply to me. Fireball Gamer, honey, I don't see you say it. Well, thank you. Most people on here don't love me. Most people on here don't love me. No, I got a few friends on here that I really enjoy and I like talking to, and I talk to them behind the scenes, and they're good people. There is good people out there, but there's also some sick motherfuckers, y'all. Watch your kids. Please watch your kids. And if you see a neighbor's kid out and somebody's trying to do something inappropriate with that neighbor's kid, stand up. Say something. Like, I live, right now I'm living in a trailer park. Okay? It goes all the way around. Like, it's a big trailer park, right? If I see my neighbor's kid out there and it's trying to do wrong, and like, I know they're doing something crazy, because we all did, we did when we was kids, I ended up in damn treetops and everything. If I see that kid doing something that it's not supposed to be, or I think it's going to get hurt, I'm going to say something. I'm going to say something. Fireball, I'm getting ready to fucking time you out because you're spamming my damn chat. I have replied to you. Can you show me out? Yep, sure can. Sure can. Bye. There's the door. Anyway. Oh, God. Like, I don't understand it. Like, when I was raising my kids. Hi, honey. Welcome in. Welcome in. Back when I was raising my kids, times were different. Times were different. We lived in a community that was just a big circle. It's Kildave Loop. It's a big loop. That's it. My kids went everywhere there. But it was like the whole community looked out for each other's kids. Like, my neighbor's kids would be over at my house, and then they'd call and they say, "Hey, is so-and-so over there?" I said, "Yep, they're here." Look out and see their bicycles. Count the bicycles in the yard and see who else here. That's a different time than what we have now. If you're out and about and you see a child, like, that that's not their parent trying to put them in that car, and they got a weird look on their face and they're scared to death, ask questions. It's not going to hurt nothing. Ask questions. Then you might give that child the ability and the fucking, like, backbone that they need to say, like, hey, this motherfucker's trying to take me off and it's not my parent. You know what I mean? Like, just watch. It does. These times are sick. There's some sick motherfuckers out there, y'all. It scares me to death for my grandkids. It scares me to death. Y'all, I'm serious. Like, it. Like I said, my kids are grown. They have families of their own. I have grandkids. And it really, truly scares me to death with the way the world's going. Like, I can't even let them out on the porch. You know, like, because it panics me out. Like, is somebody going to do something? Or are they going to go off the porch? Is somebody, you know, like, it scares me. So, we always stay out. Like, if we go outside with them, we're out there. You know what I mean? Like, And I am watching. Like, I watch everybody's kids. The whole back lane where I lived at, the parents on the other side knew that I had control of that back lane. Like, if them kids was doing something they ain't supposed to, I'm letting them know. If there's a stranger in our community, I know about it. Like, and now, in today's times and the way things is, like, you really have to watch. Like, you, honest to God, it's so weird. Like, it's scary. It is, Mark, it's scary as hell. Like, the community that I used to live in, like, well, I still live in, that's my place up there, but I'm staying with my son right now. But, like, that whole community, I could walk you through that community. Hey, Brenda, I could walk you through that community, and it's just so quiet. There's, you know, but if somebody strange comes in that community down there, we know about it. You know what I mean? Like, people watch. It's not a neighborhood watch, like, technically, like, we don't have meetings or nothing like that, but the moment some strange vehicle comes across that comes across that bridge, I used to get messages, and they was like, a gray truck just come in with such and such tags on it. Or, like, it's crazy. Like, or the police. If the police just come across the bridge, there's like 5 O's on its way. I was like, what? They'll never come down here. What's going on? You know, it's something like that. It's like everybody knows everything. I love that community. And back in the day, it used to be wild as hell. Before I started having kids, it was wild. I think I had my middle child, and it was still a little crazy down there. But after that, it wasn't too bad. It just, we had a little weed man here and there. People would come through to get them, but hell, even the damn weed man would tell you who they were. All you'd have to do is fucking call him and say, hey, who's that in that black truck? They tell you. And I'll say, are they good or bad? And they tell you. You know, there's a couple that whenever I called them, they was like, yeah, you better watch your shit, because they had to be trying to steal stuff. I was like, oh shit. So we put stuff up. You know, and it's just the way it was. Now, though, people don't even care about their neighbors' kids. They could care less. There's a little one that lives out here, scares me to death. And I know she's going to be raised up like pretty much like I was. You know, you get out and ride your bicycle, do your little thing, whatever. But it scares me to death because I don't even know who the mother is. I don't even know where they live. But I see this kid every day by itself. Scares me to death. But I keep an eye on her while she's over here on this side. You know, I don't know what she does wherever she goes after that, but like, it scares me to death. And I don't know, like, I was just raised different. I was raised really different. Like, if the street lights come on, you better have your ass at home. We had a horn like every night at a certain time. There would be a big fucking horn come on, and after that horn come on, you better take your ass home. That was the curfew thing. And if you got called out like that, like, some officers, you know, wasn't too bad. They'd be like, take your ass home, you know, whatever. Hey, Jake. But, yeah, at 11 o'clock. Yeah, like, we was just raised different, you know. But it's absolutely insane to me with everything that's went on with these police officers and their flirtatious shit and them misusing their badge, and it's funny to me that they just decided, let's call this out now on, with Brian, which it needs to be called out on. It really does. But he's probably not the only one. I'm just going to be honest with you. He's probably not the only one. And maybe with all this, the ladies that the others took advantage of, maybe they'll come forward too. Or more of Brian's victims will come forward. And somebody will actually stand up and not let somebody else be a victim. Because if you think about it, if he done it to you, and he's done it to little Susie down the street, and he's done it to little Megan over here that he's texting, who's his next victim? Think about that. You could stop this by having his ass put in fucking prison. That's why you go to court. That way there's not another victim. You're standing up for yourself, but you're also preventing another victim. That's why I want these ladies to know that I will be in your corner any way that I can. Sherry Bell is an amazing film. Yeah. Is that the one, Tanya? I'm going to look her number up, and I'm going to post it with this live. That way, if the ladies in Harlan sees it, that way they can contact her. She's great. She's absolutely great. She'll treat you like a human. She's not one to just push shit under the rug. She will stand up for you. She will have your back. And I will too. Like, I don't care. Get a hold of me. Get a hold of me on my Facebook. Like, just message me. I will stand up for, we're not going to say the V word. We're going to say survivors and fighters. Because the court system shit, that's your time to fight for that, to prevent that next victim. That's what a lot of ladies don't understand. You're not just fighting for you, honey. You're fighting for the fact that you're trying to prevent his next victim. Maybe the next one will be worse. And if you'd have went to court, you could have put him away. Do that fight. Fight through that. And I know court, listen, let me tell you, when you go to court, it's going to hit your head. It's going to be in your mind. You're going to picture it. Everything. But that's your fight. You have to fight that to prevent the next victim. Or the next survivor. Because we're not victims. We're going to fight through this. I don't like saying victim. I really don't. I don't. And him sending inappropriate pictures to minors, that's really sick. Because if he was sending those pictures, and that little girl was accepting those pictures because she's thinking, oh God, he's a cop. He's so cute, da-da-da-da-da. What else did they do? Ladies, watch your kids. Watch what they do on their phones. I don't give a fuck if they get mad. Stomp that motherfucker. They won't have shit. But watch what they do on their phones. These little girls taking pictures and sending it to grown men because they want attention. Worry about your damn schoolwork. Not your little TikToks that you want to be on half naked and shit. Stop that shit. You're degrading yourself. You ain't got to show your body to be cute. The fuck? I'm 50-some-year-old and I am not trying to look cute for no goddamn body. If I want to look cute, I'm going to look cute for myself. I get in the mirror, I do my little makeup just like I did a while ago. Do my little makeup and shit. Put a little lipstick on, and I'm just like, okay. Hell yeah. Feel yourself. I'm pretty. Whatever. You don't have to get fucking naked and send men pictures to look cute. Look cute for you, not somebody else. Not even your little boyfriends. And especially not an older man. That's sick. I pray for you. I really do. And I really, really, really do. I don't get it. Like, I don't. Don't get me wrong. When I was younger, I liked older men. I had a particular teacher. Oh my God, he was just a doll. Like, he was so cute. Oh my God. But I was in the 8th grade. He kept saying, Margaret, you need to stop. Because he knew I was flirting with him. He said, you need to stop. That's inappropriate. Don't make me send you to the office. He was hot as hell. He's still hot as hell. His wife is beautiful. Beautiful lady. And I still pick at him. But I didn't, well, back then I would have been Polaroid. That would, fuck. Or the little, I call them throwaway cameras. Like where you go get it. Shit, I can't think. Happy birthday! Happy birthday to you, Lou Sassy. I think's what it says. Oh, shit. But, I don't know. I'm just ranting right now. Like, this is fucking sick, man. My little hometown, it's so small. And I don't know. It's so weird. Like, for these officers to just think that they can do what they want to and they're above the law because, they got a badge. No, bitch. No, you're not. You're not above anybody. Anybody. It's disgusting. After a woman's... I don't care if y'all are going at it. Like, she's got you rock hard. If she says no, it's no. Go to the bathroom, finish it off, and go home. Once it's no, it's no. Yeah, Tanya, there's a lot that actually takes advantage of these people around here. And with this being done, and it being public, I think we all need to speak up a little bit and watch and maybe throw out some more shit that's out there. Because he's not the only one. I'm not any means, by any means, I am not getting this motherfucker's back. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nothing about that. I'm not praising him in any way, but by God, I know for a fact he's not the only one. And they want to throw shit out there. Let's throw it all out there. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm sick and tired of it, for real. Try to rape a woman and cause her to have a goddamn miscarriage. Are you fucking kidding me? You sick bastard. You are fucking sick. Sending pictures to a minor. Can I scream? Why would I scream? Anyway, like I said, I wanted to rant on here for a minute and get that out there. I don't have a big following. I don't need a big following because, for the sake, okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't have a big following, but I do have a lot of people on my Facebook, which I'm going to here in just a minute and do a Facebook Live. And I think on that live, because it will be people from my hometown, I'm about to piss a lot of people off. A lot of people. Thank you, Jake. I'm about to piss a lot of people off. This motherfucker is sick. You know what I mean? Like, hell, messaging somebody, like whatever, but sending kids pictures of your dick. Like, really? Really, dude? I just don't. It's so fucking disgusting. I'm just to the point to where I'm about to piss a lot of people off in Harlan County. They doing all this goddamn campaigning for people and this and that and whatever. Well, my campaign is going to be for victims/survivors. It's time that we wake the fuck up and say something. It is. It's time that we say something. Tanya, you got my back? Jake, you ready? We about to say something to piss the whole fucking county off. The whole goddamn county is about to be pissed. Hey, Kathy. I'm ready, Tanya. I'm about to piss them all off. Every goddamn one of them. It's done. Like, it's sad that these women are scared to go to court and get their name and their word out there and use their voice for good and try to put this motherfucker away and make sure there's not another victim. They're so scared because he was a police officer. It's unreal. That's sad. They need people in their corner. And it's time that we stand up and show these people that we're survivors and we are there for other survivors. They're about to be pissed off real bad. Mama's getting ready to go get some fucking poster boards and start fucking protesting a little bit. Especially if I find out this motherfucker's getting paid while on suspension. Eddie Manning is getting ready to be pissed off at me. And yes, that's the mayor of Evarts. He's getting ready to be pissed off real bad because I'm going to go protest the goddamn city hall. And as long as I don't go on that fucking property and I'm just out there on the damn sidewalk, they ain't a goddamn thing they can do about it. Arrest me, damn it. I dare you. Arrest me. I dare you. We have rights just like everybody else. And they're about to know about mine. So, all of them know me anyway. They know I'm a loudmouth. They know that if I say something and I stand up, that I mean it. So, Kathy, we have a police officer here in my hometown of Evarts, Kentucky. It's Harlan County, but it's the little city of Evarts, where I was raised. We have a police officer that has been suspended because he sexually assaulted a couple of ladies and sent minors inappropriate pictures. And I was told that the victims are afraid to stand up and go to court because, he's got a little name, where he was a cop, and he's been a cop for quite some time. They're scared of Harlan County justice system because shit gets swept under the rug, shit gets turned around, and we're going to stand up for these people, and we're going to have their backs. And I will find out who they are, and I will message them, and I will contact them and tell them that I will stand up with them to make sure that this is pushed to the furthest extent of the law. I will do it. Mark, I will do it. I swear to God. Harlan County knows me. They know me. They know me very well, and I do have a big mouth, and they know that I will stand up for what I think is right. And it won't be the first time I've pissed them off. It will not be the first time that I've pissed Harlan County off. Anybody that knows me knows how I am. I'll say what I got to say. They won't take my voice. I will stand up. And if those ladies need somebody to be their voice while they're going through this emotional stress, and I know how that is. And during court and being asked questions about that action is so, oh my God, you don't know. Like you see it in front of you. Literally, you can see it in front of you again. And it's like you're being victimized all over again. And I'm willing to be in their corner and be their support because of that. Because I know what it's like to do that. And it's horrible. It really is. It's absolutely horrible. I think this should be pushed to the furthest extent of the law. He should not be placed in another little city like they normally do when they get in trouble. Tanya, we know all about that. They get in a little bit of trouble and they ship them off to a little different city, you know. So that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen. Because all you're doing is giving him new victims. That is it. You're giving him new victims. You're going to put him in a different little area. You know, he's in Evarts. They'll either put him in Cumberland, which we know who got shipped up there, and then Lowell, or the city of Harlan. So it's Harlan, Cumberland, or Loyal that he could possibly get shipped to. All you're doing is giving him new victims. You know what I mean? You're giving him new victims. You're giving him a new fucking thing. Like, it's all a game to them because they can misuse their badge. Yeah, Harlan's about to be pissed off at me. They're about to be really pissed off at me. And I don't give a fuck. I really don't. This is my hometown. If I don't speak up, who's going to? No fucking body. It's going to be swept under the goddamn rug. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of everything being swept under the rug. This is bullshit, guys. We need to stand up. If you see something, say something. But I'm going to jump off here and probably get me another cup of coffee, to be honest with you. And then I'm going to go to my Facebook and I'm going to go live. And I'm about to piss a whole lot of people off. But I appreciate every one of y'all that come in and hit the like button for me. And I'm in a mood, and the bitch is back.